All right, the next one is a little bit tricky, and I don't think people do it enough. Rituals, right? Everybody thinks Nadal is a little bit weird when he does all his tricks. You know which one I'm talking about, and placing his bottle. But ritual is something extremely important. Makes you go back to zero. You lost a point, you want to do rituals. Not only in tennis, any athlete in the world has rituals. Golfer, any athlete. And you should have rituals. You should have a ritual before you serve and one before you return. Obviously, you don't do the ritual during the point. So, do you have rituals, Gabriela?
I do. In all honesty, there are probably players that are better than me at being disciplined with them, but mainly I focus on my breathing. I find that helps me a lot. I tend to be more on the high stress scale, I think, than the average tennis player, so I need to work even harder on keeping myself calm and kind of, on the right track with my focus. So I try to think good thoughts. I try not to be too negative about the point that just happened, because I find that it tends to hurt the next couple of points. So my reset tool is to focus on my breathing, to look at my strings, to really pay attention to how my body is feeling, because when I'm playing within my body and within myself, that's when my best tennis comes out. So it's more just about linking my mind with my body rather than staying up in my mind and just thinking too many things.
René, what do you think about rituals?
Yeah, it's certainly very important. You look at Nadal. I think he's probably got the most obvious rituals with pulling up the shorts and the hat, moving the hat around, and they're super important. It's certainly something I think I try to focus on with younger players, to really try to get them in a good routine, especially especially for the serve and return, the two most important shots in tennis. When you do have time to really focus on them. So yeah, for all you coaches that are out there, it's definitely something you should really be trying to key in on with your students.